organizing little letters. I got a couple blocks of clay yesterday, and I've got a little stack of names that I want to make an ornament for. So I am organizing all these little letters, and there's like 6 of most of them characters. E-F-G-H. I tell you what's really been stumping my little brain this morning is how hard it is to remember the flipping alphabet. This medicine, they say, gives you a fog. It's like a chemo fog. And I was like, it's real. When I go to do simple stuff like the alphabet and struggle. Is that really all L's? Yeah, I guess they are. 8 seems excessive. So anyway, getting them all organized. My energy's low. I'm a little despondent, a little bit. I want to be all into the holidays and be excited about all the things. I do not need 6 of each letter. That's too many. 4 is plenty. And I don't have a tree. I don't have any lights up. I have a pile of presents, but we're having car troubles. So I'm having to be patient about the car. The mechanic called it a rabbit hole, which is a little depressing. However, Brian really thought it needed the instrument cluster on the dash. It makes the gas gauge and the lights and all the things work. And then when it doesn't work, it'll throw the codes wrong. And so I mentioned that to him because we fixed out the ignition. We fixed the ignition switch. We replaced it, and that wasn't it. It was so Brian thought it was one of 3 things, and I told her that I thought that's what the problem was, maybe. But then they didn't fix it. I don't know. I thought I was kind of caught off guard that they were bringing it back without the. I don't know. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But so, good morning, whoever just joined. I'm grateful. I was just sitting here thinking about what I'm grateful for, a lot. And I've got somebody helping me with my car, and it's stumping them. And that sucks because I didn't want it to be a burden or a chore, and it has become that way for them, and that sucks. Ugh. So here I am. Good morning. I'm just sitting here organizing little letters. I'm going to be making some clay ornaments. Making some custom clay ornaments with people's names as thank you gifts and presents. And I've got all these little letters that you can put in order, and then you slide them into this little thing, and then you stamp it. And that's a good way to put names on stuff. Doing them one at a time, they don't come out as nice. So I like the little letters. However, there's a whole lot of little tedious pieces. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just organizing little letters. So that's it. I did that. I'm sitting here doing that for a minute. That is, I don't want to mess with it too much. That's the alphabet. There's 4 of each character. And now I'm going to make some ornaments. Here's an interesting fact. I organized all my letters on top of the list of names that I need the letters for. So that's smart. And so now I've got to move all the little letters off my paper. But it's great. There they are. Doggone it. Hi, you subscribed. Well, good morning, Jennifer. I'm a Jennifer, too. I was just sitting here humbled by my stupidity. Lack of forethought. Crap. So, yeah, I'm going to reorganize all my little letters. But yeah, I've got a bunch of people have been helping me and been really nice to me. And then I have people that I am related to. And so I'm doing Christmas presents and thank you gifts and all that jazz. What are y'all doing with your day? Jennifer. What does a Jenny do on a Saturday? Whatever she wants. Yeah, good. So yeah, but I've got this. What I work with is I reach under the table. Under the table is my little workshop. I use air dry clay to make the little ornaments. You want to see one? I'll show you one. Let's see. Reach. I have them scattered all over the place. I've made a couple of hundred. So I should be able to reach out and grab one without too much effort. That is a present for somebody that's watching. Well, she won't mind. I'm making a couple of them. This won't ruin the surprise. It came out so pretty. Bing! It's real sparkly. Anyway, there's a little set of them that I'm making. It came out so pretty. And so, I'm so excited. I'm not good at secrets. Ah, don't show people what they're getting. Okay, so won't. And, but there's other ornaments that go with it that are a surprise. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making said things. Merry Christmas. Good morning, Lorelei. Hello. Please put your name in there phonetically if I messed it up. So yeah, I'm going to make the air dried clay. I've got a textured rolling pin that I use to roll over it. And it puts an imprint of all the flowers and whatnot on there. That's what creates that pattern. And this is a debosser because it's recessed, apparently. I guess. I'm really messing that up too. And then I've got all these cookie cutters. And so you take like, so if you use the textured rolling pin, and then I take like this and it fits in here. So they cut out and make the little stamps. So that's what I'm up to. Thank you though for so cute comment. Oh, my husband is snoring away. I might cut off the live feed because he hates it when you can hear him snoring in the background. And he can. So, okay. Well, good morning, Saturday. I don't know what's in your wallet for your day of fun. I'm probably going to get sued by American Express now at this point. I wouldn't be surprised anyway. Oh, yeah. Did I really do that? Son of a biscuit. Oh, man. I'm messing them up anyway. So I'm messing up my letters. I got my letters on top of the names that I want to make the ornaments out of. Cheese and crackers. And I'm distressed about the car. I'm worried. Good morning. I'm over here struggling through my Saturday morning. Making a mess out of stuff is what I'm doing. I'm trying to organize little letters. That's okay. That's easy fix. But I organized all my letters on top of the names that I plan on making them into. So, stupid chemo pills. Like chemo fog's a real thing. I would not have thought so until I took it. As much, I didn't I mean, I thought so. It's not like I didn't believe cancer patients. Ha, you liars. No, it's not like that. I just, didn't understand what it represented. Like, when people say I'm on a fixed income, I did not know what that meant until I was on a fixed income. It's hard. It's real hard. And you would think, oh, that's easy, because then you got it. I mean, in one aspect, yeah. So, a fat fixed income is amazing, but a minimal fixed income is A test of freaking patience and endurance when it comes to what to do and what you want. God, my hand is puffy. I just look down. Can't really see my knuckles. Oof. My arm is swollen. I can tell by looking at it. One of them's a lot bigger than this one. I'm going to have to put on this awesome compression sleeve. Boo! It helps. So, you're supposed to use what they call a donning glove, so that you really don't want to stretch the fabric too much, because you will break the spandex elastic as it stretches. I love your hair and hat. Hee hee, thank you. I dig this hat. I got it at the, I wished I'd made it. People see me wear it, and they offer me free yarn. And I'm like, I wish I made this hat. I would totally, I like it though a lot. I've never had cold head before. My hair's gotten so daggone thin. I've never really been a hat. I couldn't wear a hat. I had too much hair. But anyway, oi, I am puffed up. So this thing helps. It helps smoosh my arm small. Alright. My hair is... Actually, I gotta let it down. It's starting to... I've been wearing my hair down a lot more than normal because, I'm getting headaches. Good morning. Oh, I got crazy straight hairs in my eyeballs. There we go. Oh, God. My arm is so poofed up. Put that little compression sleeve on, and it really just... You can feel it tingling all the way from my wrist to my armpit. It's just like tingling. All the fluids are moving. Man, I'm watching this video in the background of some dude that has a old silo on his farm. That's kind of cool that you have a farm. But he's renovating it, and it's pretty cool, actually. My goal is, I've been keeping an eye on Zillow for the lack of resources, and then I'm in a Facebook group, but it's a land for sale by owners, what I've got my eye on. And so there are some properties popping up that are a couple thousand down, lowish a month, a couple hundred a month. Not very many in locations that I want to be in. So I really want to get some land. I've got ideas, and I've still got the ability to participate and be a part of it. But I've got really good ideas. Anyway, we all have really good ideas. I like mine. So I am looking forward to us getting a piece of property. And so I've been scouring the internet for sale by owners. And I've been checking, and I check every day. Sometimes I get disheartened and I quit, but I've checked every day for years and years. And I'm just starting to see a shift in the real estate market to where there are properties in the areas that I'm looking. I've always been able to find properties off in the middle of nowhere where there's no trees and there's no water, and it takes a long time to get anywhere. And I don't want that type of property. Number one, I don't want that type of property. Number two, my lifestyle is way more high maintenance than that now than it used to be. And isolation and being remote does not work as much when you got all these little thingies that you got to worry about with your health. Which is definitely on my... Okay. Organize my letters. Alright, here we go. So... Sirens. Woohoo! I've got a bunch of names here. ornaments that I'm going to make. Row. That sounds like a fire truck. It sure is. I'm sorry. Hope everybody's okay. That's never a good sound. It's a scary noise. So these are the names that I've got left to make an ornament for. We can do this. So I've got my little letters all organized. Choo-choo. Let me get them out of the way. Oh, working on a limited space. My available space is very similar to my budget. Limited. And I'm using air dry clay. So, I really like these. I work with little silicone work mats. They're intended for a resin, and I know that because it says let's resin. But you can use them on, people cook with them, use them for baking, whatever. Let's see. I've been using that one to paint on, and it is covered in glitter paint, and I need to clean it up. Well, I don't care if there's glitter in the clay. I'm going to paint it with clay. Maybe it'll clean the mat. So anyway, these things wash easy. But the one thing that it doesn't come off of it really super easy, apparently, would be glitter paint. And it's not glitter paint. It is glitter paint. It's called Dragonfly Glaze. Dragonfly Glaze. Ooh. So it's got this real cool effect. Sparkly, shiny, shimmery, iridescence kind of quality to it. And it's been proving lovely for Christmas ornaments, right? Excellent finish. It makes them look so nice. It kind of changes it from to, oh, that's so pretty. So I went and got, and they have different base color spectrums for that product. I went and I got some. It was a big chore. Thank God I was getting something else. And I got it, and it doesn't, I think it's a manufacturer defect. I'm a manufacturer defect. What is going on? Dude. That is not white. I thought I was opening some white clay. And I own it now because I tore it open. It is terracotta clay. So today we will be working with terracotta DOS air dried clay, since it's not white, which is literally what I thought was happening. So it's not white clay, it's terracotta. But the wrong product. And the other product that I bought, it was the right product, but and everything's got little white bits of clay on it because I didn't know it was changing. Oh, hot tamales. Hell. I didn't know it was changing colors. Apparently I am. So, here's what's going on. I thought I was about to work with white clay. I bust open the package. I didn't look at the label. I didn't pay attention. I was just excited to get the last 2 blocks. It was a huge chore to get there. And I didn't really have the money for it. Anyway, the paint that I bought is not right. It does not have the glimmer it's supposed to. And the clay I bought, it's the wrong color. Jennifer! Alright. And so, it's going to be a miracle. I don't think I can afford to mail all these freaking ornaments to the all the people that we want to give them to. There's so many. So I thought we were going up north. Crazy. I mean, I was thinking about it. We could rent a car for like a couple days maybe and pull it off. I don't even really have the money for that. And the car is not looking too good. The mechanic called it a rabbit hole. But in fairness, it needs the cluster panel replaced. And they didn't do that. which was what makes the dash and the gas gauge and all that stuff work. So it's super important. But I think if they'll replace the cluster panel, it'll work like a beast. All right, so I wiped all my white clay off of my little cutting tool. Busted open my pack of clay, and it is not white. It is terracotta. So here we go. We're working with terracotta clay today. That's what we're doing. Boo boo hoo. Oh! Jithan Durgan. Hi, 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 hi. 555. Hi, 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 hi. Are you back? Right back at you. Ooh, so now I've got this terracotta clay. It's not white. Oh, wow. That's okay. When you paint them, here I got to cover up this, the master block, the backup. It dried out real fast. So when you cut a piece off, you want to make sure that you put it away. Cover it up. Because it will dry out faster than you expect. And this air dry clay, this stuff's awesome. You do not need a kiln. You just put it in. If it is not the same thickness all the way across, it does dry inconsistent and warps because of the different depths. So I like to I'll flip it, and I'll flip them over and flip them over, like a lot. But for the most part, easy as peasy. So, and I find with air dry clay, if you'll smooth out any wrinkles or cracks just on your surface when you're kneading it, and then roll it out, it rolls out so smooth. It's such a lovely product. Super forgiving. And then I've got these groovy rolling pin that has a depth gauge. So depending on how thick I want things, I can set it to the right thickness. So anyway, and I work in really, really small batches, like just that big. I just make 1 or 2 ornaments at a time, or whatever the piece of clay that I've rolled out will give me. And there's like so many that you can get to a block of clay depending on what form and shape you use. So just depends. But my brain is so heavy. Distracted, bothered. Okay, I need to do the ones for the dogs. So the ones for the dogs are actually like the most satisfying to make. I take this puppy paw stamp that I have, which is super cute, and I stamp the, jeez, where is anything? I stamp the clay, and then I cut it out with a heart. Oh, there we go. Puppy paw. And I cut it out with a heart, which has, you know, of course, white clay all over it. And the letters, which I have already pulled out. So that I need there. And then I've got this little dowel rod, and I put a little, ooh, don't knock all your stuff over. This little dowel rod that I use to poke the hole. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, so I made the list of all the names. One, two, three, four, five, six. I've got 6 more dogs that I plan on making a Christmas gift for. Those look really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's very satisfying the way that looks. It really is. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull out the letters that I need. This dog has 4 letters in their name. So there's these little tiny letters, right? And then you got this. And then we're doing a mirror image reverse, so you're going to see it the way it's spelled. There's a neighborhood community Christmas party tomorrow that I really, really, really wanted to go to. I'm in this neighborhood and I don't know anybody. Anyway, okay, so this little doggy's name is Abby. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to put that right there. And with the letters, oh, are you kidding me? One of the B's is backwards. How did I not catch that? That's not English. I knew it looked wrong at a glance, and then I thought, no, no, no. Cheese and crackers. Here we go, dum-dum. There you go. So I'm going to redo this whole piece. So now I'm going to manhandle it so you can see what I did. Alright. There we go. Dang. Why didn't y'all say something? So anyway. Here's the terracotta clay with the puppy print. And then you can't see the name now because it's a reverse image. But boy, those bees are wrong. So one of the cool things about air-dried clay, mush it up and start over. So, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to call it a morning. And I'm going to have a chat with a friend of mine that just sent me a message on Messenger. I see a notification. She's having a hard time, so I want to focus on that. Okay? I'm just signing off. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. But good morning. Goodbye. Talk to you soon. But I was just getting out of here.